More TVs. The gate was locked tight. This wasn't my house. The neighborhood's local postbox. A letter was sticking out, as if someone hadn't pushed it all the way in. I knew it wasn't right, but did I look at that letter? Yes, you did. The envelope was addressed to Norman. There was no return address, but the handwriting looked familiar. I took a deep breath and tore open the package. The letter read, Norman, I'm sending this to you in a letter because I'm afraid to tell you this in person. What we did, well, it was wrong. My husband isn't an easy man to be with, but he is my husband and you're a friend. I need some time to sort this out away from you. Both. I'm going away for a while. I'm going to tell him, Norman, so don't you think you can hold that against me. I'm going to tell him and get past this. Maybe we'll work it out. I'm not sure I even want to, but he deserves at least that much. Goodbye. Is that Rachel? Rachel's my wife, and I had to. It's really pointing to that obvious fact, but I don't think it's going to be that obvious. I think I did kill them all. I honestly think I did, but it might not be that obvious. I had entered our backyard. The rain gave me a terrible sense of foreboding, and it chilled me through my clothes. I was expectant, but also afraid. Let's go. I never did fix this gate. It was stuck. No! That's a lame excuse. Oh, I was gonna go check the other alleyway. Honey, I'm home. I held my breath as I approached our back door. Our back door, so he means Rachel's. I was terrified to step inside. It's okay. You'll be alright. The house was painfully quiet. The only sound was my own breathing. Ragged and strained, I flicked the light switch. By the door, the power was off. Blood on the fridge. Oh, or is that? The table was clean. It hadn't been used any time recently. The door to the basement. It was locked. Where had I put the dang key? There was a small pile of mail on the floor in front of the mail slot. How long had I been away? Why hadn't Rachel picked this up? Most of the contents were bills. There was a credit card bill there. Did I open it? Yes. It'll see what my credit card has been spending. I ripped the bill open and read it. To my surprise, I said something about canceling my credit card due to non-payment? What the heck? I do pay my credit card bills on time. How dare you? The front door was locked from inside. I couldn't go out, though. I needed to see if Rachel was here. She said she's leaving, if that's her. The door to the basement. Oh, yeah. Indeed, a mystery. Let's go through this door. Bet you $5 she's in the basement. An old photo of Rachel and me stared back at me. Reminded me of better times. It didn't make me feel terribly comfortable. Did I keep it anyways? Yes. I replaced the photo in my wallet, feeling like I had got part of my life back. Still, the image made me uneasy. Why had I thrown it away? 'Cause you killed her! Our television. I had purchased it before. I knew I was going to lose my job. I felt pretty guilty about it afterward, but by then it was too late. You bought a new TV instead of... You dumb son of a... Come on. Okay, let's go through this door. The door was stuck shut. There was an old-fashioned keyhole underneath the handle. Upstairs. Let's go through this door. Bookshelf. The books there were half mine, half Rachel's. Hey, now that I looked more closely, it looked like that man in that house had some of the same books as I did. Okay, I know what Norman, but who's that man in the house? My wife's. Rachel's suitcase was sitting on the bed. It was closed, but I had a feeling what was in it. Did I open it? Yes. Rachel's suitcase contained clothes, toiletries, and a train ticket. Is this what you were going to do with Norman? No, she wasn't going to run away with him. She was just going to run away, period. Maybe I shouldn't open that suitcase, because now it looks like I just went through her stuff. Our hallway mirror had been smashed, its pieces scattered around the floor. Oh, Rachel! Our bathroom. Our sink, which needed to be replaced. One of the taps always stuck, but I hadn't got around to fixing it yet. We were lucky enough to get a house with one of those wonderful old claw-footed bathtubs. Check the toilet. I got to take a poop. Ah, righty then. Okay, so did I go... I went in the bathroom door, now I gotta go to this door. Where's the key? My laptop had been left on and only had a tiny bit of power left. On the screen was a website about the old water tower. There was a key in the top drawer of my desk. Did I take it? Yep. I pocketed the key. Yes, you did. You pocketed it like a boss. And down the stairs we go to the old keyhole, which would be right here. The door was stuck shut. There was an old-fashioned keyhole underneath the handle. Okay, so maybe this is the basement key. Mayhaps. I unlocked the basement door. Ha-ta! Here we go, baby. It's gonna hit the fan right here. There were old Christmas decorations in the box. The garbage bags were stuffed with old paint cans and supplies. There was a dirty old key here. Did I take it? Yep. I took the small key and tried to remember what it unlocked. The old-fashioned keyhole. There were old clothes, tools, and other things we obviously hadn't thrown out yet. What's this? I put up this divider wall last summer so we could create a separate room in the basement. I hadn't finished it yet, so the door was stuck and the drywall was poorly installed. I might have been able to break through it if I found something heavy enough. Ooh, her body's in there. Ooh, you gonna get busted. It's a dead body in there, boy. Ooh, boogly. The grimy key I found in the basement unlocked the door. It looked like the room had been tossed around. The furniture was a mess. Did somebody break in here? Good question. What's this? There was an old crowbar on the floor. Did I need to take the crowbar? Yes, you did. I lifted the heavy crowbar. Haha, heavy. I appreciated its weight. Crowbar didn't have any blood or anything on it, so we can use that to our advantage. Ahaha. Oh gosh, here we go. It's gonna hit the fan, baby. The front door was locked from inside. I couldn't go out though. I needed to see if Rachel. Oh, I'm on the ground floor. Stop that! Hey, stop that! You, character, sprite, knock it off. Ooh, boogly boogly. Do I gotta go in the basement? Yep. Down, down to Goblin Town. Oh gosh, okay, here we go. The crowbar I found would have been strong enough to bust through that cheap wall. Did I break through the wall with the crowbar? Yes. With the heave, I swung the crowbar at the wall. I smashed the hole large enough to step through. As I stepped through the broken wall, my breath caught in my throat. This was it. Was Rachel down there? Was she okay? What? I thought the house was the final thing. Don't look. What's that noise? Here we go. I'm scared. I can't look. Don't look. Don't look. Okay. I'm not looking. A filthy looking pile of rags had been dumped in the corner. The stench of them was awful and made my eyes water. I was terrified to even touch the pile to see what lay within, but I knew I had come this far. After all this searching, after all I had seen. When I looked within the rags, did I finally find my Rachel? No. You didn't. What did I find? What did I find? The rags were wet, matted, covered in dirt and grime, but inside that tattered mess was no sign of my beloved wife. Rachel wasn't there. I looked around in confusion, trying to figure out what to do next. If she wasn't there, where was she? What I had been searching for this entire time, I remembered the look on Rachel's face when I came home. Didn't I? Then the awful realization hit me right in the gut. I had been looking at this the wrong way, hadn't I? This is what you've been trying to tell me all along, isn't it? What? What am I even talking about? Am I talking to... What the heck? I couldn't find Rachel there, and I won't find her anywhere else because... she was never there at all, was she? What? I stumbled back upstairs, the pain in my leg just a dull ache now, and sat down in my bedroom. My mind was spinning in the ache I felt before it was near. Crippling. Finally, I could no longer fight the exhaustion, and as I tried to grab hold of something that would make sense of all this, I must have drifted off. What? What? No! Oh, I thought I was back in the house again. It's not over? I guess these books were all actually mine then. What? Is the game over? It was a photo of the other man and his wife that I found in that house. Were those really his wife's remains in those tunnels? It certainly seems so. What did I think? Did the other man murder his wife and bury her in those tunnels? No. I couldn't be sure. He could have been another victim. After all, he was dead when I woke up. Good point. In the shards of that broken mirror, I could see my face, gaunt now, hollow and sickly and immensely troubled. What other delusions had I dreamed up? What other truths were waiting to be exposed? What the heck? In the dirty, faded glass, I looked like nothing more than a faint shadow. I used to tell myself that Rachel was the one who wanted to keep the tub. What? I'm not understanding this at all. Does anyone else understand this? What the heck? The laptop had finally run out of power. Okay. Whoa. It was the key card I found in the factory, the one that all allowed me to slip through that door. It seemed to me that it was probably Norman's, but if that was true, what was he doing back at the plant? Did I think Norman was going back to the factory? Yes. Who else would it have been? Norman? What were you doing back there? Man, I don't have no idea. I have to make all these decisions now based on what I... What? I had that old TV for so long, I don't know if I could have ever replace it. Guys, I have no idea what's going on. I'm kind of sweating right now because it's hot in my house. And it's like, what the heck is going on? What is this? My old office safe sat on the floor. I used to keep tax records and other important documents in it. It used a digital passcode lock. Did I try to open it? Yes. Oh no. No, that was it. We gotta find the code. That might shed some light on this situation. I surmised that at least 2 of the names in that musty notebook had been recent victims. Heather, Olivia, Ashley, Cheryl, Iris, Daphne, Rose. Those poor girls that I found in that dead forest. I wondered what happened to the other names on that list, or the ones scratched out on that desk in those wet tunnels. Wait a minute. What was that other man up to? No! Oh, I want to see those names again. Shoot. Oh, what was their names? Dang it. It's so I think all I want to try that. The first letter of all their names. I should have read that more carefully. The pile of mail on the floor I now saw was addressed to me. Bills, credit cards, offers, a letter from the bank. They were all addressed to me. Just me. I wasn't going to lay. I had to at least get some answers first. Good idea. What the heck? I couldn't go back down, not until I got into everything. I needed to make sure I was perfectly clear. What? How did I just... Oh, man. How many breakfasts had I eaten there completely alone? Must have locked the door. There was no reason to return to the backyard anyway. Good point. I couldn't go back down, not until I'd gone over everything. I needed to make sure I was perfectly clear. Check the mail, check the front door. What else? Where else did I go? I didn't go to that other room, did I? Piece of junk, but I couldn't really afford anything newer. I didn't buy the new TV then, did I? Dang. Who killed that man anyway? I had made up my mind. Computer's dead. Let's go. That bathroom. Did I check? I did check the bathroom. Did I check everything in my room? It was my wallet with its contents intact. Either I dropped that stuff or somebody else did. Maybe I was sleepwalking again, or maybe somebody stole it from me. Norman's store, that forest, the water tower. Was I at those places before? No. No. Oh, there's no way that was me out there. I woke up in that house, remember? It wasn't off in any dang forest. Yeah, you tell him, bro. The safe! The safe! The safe! What's the 8-digit code? Maybe I thought I was ready to go back into the basement. No, you're not. We're finding what's in that safe. First of all, where is the safe? No, 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 don't go in the basement! Get up, get up, get up, get up, good, good, good. Oh my gosh. Alright guys, I'm gonna find out the code of the safe. I really need to figure it out. But anywho guys, thank you for watching this episode. This is gonna probably be cut up into a bunch of episodes anyway, but I'll be back in a little bit. See you!